Hi everyone, I'm Nathan.
I'm Ashley.
We thought we'd make a video about the giveaway that some of you might have seen on our social medias or some of our friends' social media. And we thought we'd just get a chance to tell our story and kind of explain what this giveaway is about.
So Nathan and I met on a dating app at the end of 2018. We dated all throughout 2019, like literally the whole year. And then on December 31st, 2019, Nathan proposes. And so we kind of kickstart 2020 as this engaged couple, and we were pumped. And by the end of that week, we've gone to visit a venue. We loved it. It's Rustic Grace Estates. If you haven't been to their website, go there. And that kind of just got the ball rolling. So we started then meeting with food vendors. We put deposits down on food. We decided on like a DJ. We were fortunate enough to pick the videographer we wanted and the photographer we wanted, and planning was just happening and everything was falling into place. And then the last thing that happened was I bought my wedding dress, and that was early March. And then we had spring break. I'm a teacher, so the kids and I, we were enjoying our spring break, and then we had the next week off and the week after that, and it was just kind of this perpetual thing. And you know, enter COVID-19 during that time. So we start lockdown.
And we started lockdown in two different places. I'm in my house still, and she's in hers about 40 minutes away. I was working every day. I'd take my laptop, drive out to her place, and work remote with the kids and her all under one roof. And
So
all while we were kind of thinking, man, we would love just to be married at this point.
But that wasn't even an option at the time, because there was no one to issue a marriage certificate until May 4th.
Yeah, we were just checking during a Zoom call. I wasn't really paying attention, and I just happened to see
It was Bible study.
It was, so I was saying, sorry guys. So I was checking my phone and I saw that our city was starting back to issue out marriage license. And we got so excited, kind of like a light bulb moment, without even speaking. We just knew, hey, we want to go ahead and start getting married, get our lives going, regardless of the wedding. So that's what we did.
And then within a week from getting our marriage license, two of our closest friends, they agreed to let us get married in their backyard. We have a Zoom wedding, which I scoffed at earlier in the season. We had a Zoom wedding, and then from there, it's like, okay, how do we get under the same roof? So we purchased a house and we sold my house. Summer hits, and there's just so much going on, from like civil unrest to the pandemic to we now have another person in the house, and I'm having to learn how to parent with someone else. So there's just so much going on, and really we're trying to just survive 2020, and you know, we made it. Like 2020 ends, enter 2021. And
to be honest, the wedding was pretty far in the back of our minds. It wasn't until around our 1 year anniversary, our wedding planner Shannon, shout out to Shannon.
Everybody needs a Shannon. So
she reaches out and says, hey, what are we going to do about all this stuff? The venue, the dress, everything that you guys have done. And in the back of our heads, I still really wanted something. I thought, you know, this is what we planned for. We felt that. I was like, oh, we were called to this. We were called and we deserve this.
We both are really excited about it because we have, it's such a restoration story. Nathan having previously been divorced, me having been widowed, just the way that things turned out. It was this story that we just felt like we need to have this wedding as like this capstone that just kind of like encompasses like our stories and us being restored. And really we were turning the wedding into something that was really just solely about us. And that's the thing, is that this restoration story isn't ours.
Yeah, when we first started this whole process back after we got engaged, we never thought it was about us. We thought that, man, this is really celebrating the author of our stories, the goodness and mercy that he's written in for us to be restored. And when we kind of sat back after a few days of going back and forth, we did have a little check in our spirit about...
we had made this about us.
Yeah, we have made it about us. It's our pride. It's plain and simple, our pride. And so we said, you know what? God wasn't leading us to the venue for us. He was maybe leading it to someone else. And that's where we are today. We're looking for that somebody else. So if you guys know someone, or if you guys are an engaged couple, we're going to leave the link below to fill out a little like a survey, just to put your story so that we can kind of make this decision.
That's it. We really just kind of want to know your stories. We know that planning a wedding becomes this huge ordeal, and really the venue is just the drop in the bucket of this beast that is wedding planning. So we know it's not much, but we would love to gift it. It's, we're not going to use it. We would love for one of you to have it, but just to make that decision easier, we would love to know your story. How did you meet? What was 2020 like for you? What has maybe your past been like for you? Just to help us. But other than that, congratulations on your engagement.
Definitely.
We wish you the best of luck. And we look forward to hearing from you guys.
Yeah, we'll talk soon.
All right.
See you guys.
Bye.